there's this long overdue reimagining of the mall. I mean,
Yeah.
100%. And you guys, I'm sure, have been thinking about this for years. You guys are out of Minneapolis, right? That's like the home of
Right.
the mall.
Yeah,
Yes.
started it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
First indoor shopping mall.
Yeah. So many things that can happen with the mall. Less of a reliance on a department store anchor. Obviously, it's not the end of a department store. We have so many of them, and the internet, to a certain extent, online retail has taken over the need for some of the things the department store did. A lot of consumers now prefer the smaller boutiques and such to get your shoes, your apparel, the kinds of things that you'd get at a department store. So that component, we need fewer of those department store anchors. And so the question is, what do you do with that space? A lot of different uses. We were looking at a lot of it, food and entertainment. That's all on kind of temporary hold because of COVID.
Right.
My take is that comes back with a vengeance in a year or two. I mean, COVID is not a 10-year deal. COVID is a year or two, right? So after that's taken care of, I'm going to be going out to eat like in every sit-down restaurant in town. And I think everybody else is too. So I think there's an opportunity there. And we do see, I'm seeing people still developing food halls right now, which you'd think this is a crazy time to do it. But by the time you get it together and set up, it's either going to be this summer or next summer that it's going to come back. So there's some real opportunity there. Entertainment, food. So those are good. Obviously a lot of talk about, can we do industrial uses in retail? Logistically, there's a lot of issues with that. There's zoning. So a lot of people who live next to a mall don't want that mall to have any kind of 18-wheelers coming in and out, or delivery vans, or, excess of, any non-retail uses. The municipalities don't like it as much because you get less taxes. You lose those sales taxes. And then the buildings themselves aren't really configured. The only thing they're really configured for as is would be like, small scale last mile fulfillment, like doing the kinds of things that, Best Buy is now doing from their store, and other retailers are doing kind of that last mile fulfillment and click and collect. So, I mean, other uses that I'm excited about are kind of harken back to like that old Southdale model of, put a grocery store in there, barber shop, butcher, a lot more hardware store, like kind of the daily needs things, and turn it into a place that people are going to come to a couple times a week instead of once a month.